Do giraffes have a sharp necks? No, they don't. Giraffes don't have a short necks. Do giraffes have a long necks? Yes, that's correct. Giraffes have a long necks. Do they have wings? No, they don't have wings. Does the giraffe have a six? The gir- does the giraffe have a six legs? No, a giraffe doesn't have a six legs. Does the giraffe have a three legs? No, that's ridiculous. A giraffe doesn't have a three legs. How many legs does the giraffe have? Four. A giraffe has four legs. Does a bird does a bird have a four legs? No, a bird doesn't have a four legs. How many legs does a bird have? A bird has two legs. The bird have wings? Yes, bird have wings. How many wings does a bird have? A bird has two wings. Do lions eat vegetables? No, the no lions don't eat vegetables. Do they eat fruit? No, they don't eat fruit either. No, they don't eat fruit either. What do they eat? They eat meat. Do they eat vegetables or fruit? They don't eat fruit or vegetable. What do they eat? They eat meat. What do they eat? They eat meat. Are Matt and Jane musicians? Are Matt and Jane musicians? Are Matt and Jane musicians? No, Matt and Jane are definitely not musicians. We know that because of the clothes that they wore. We know that because of the clothes that they're wearing. Are they taxi drivers? No, they aren't taxi drivers. What are they? Well, they're doctors. Does Matt know Rain? Does Matt know Jane? Yes, Matt knows Jane. Do Matt and Jane work in different hospitals? No, that's not true. Matt and Jane don't work in different hospitals. Do they work in the same hospital? Yes, they work in the same hospital. Does Matt know who Jane is? Yes, that's correct. Matt knows who Jane is. Does Jane know Matt as well? Yes, Jane knows Matt as well. Do Matt and Jane work in the same place? Yes, Matt and Jane work in the same place. Do they know each other? Yes, they know each other. According to Jane, is Matt a terrible doctor? No, he's not. According to Jane, Matt isn't a terrible doctor. According to Jane, is Matt a great doctor? Yes, that's correct. According to Jane, Matt is a great doctor. Does Jane consider Matt a terrible doctor? No, Jane doesn't consider no, Jane doesn't consider Matt a terrible doctor. Does Jane consider Matt a great doctor? Yes, yes, that's right. Jane considers Matt a great doctor. Does Matt know Andrew? No, Matt doesn't know Andrew. Does Matt know who Andrew is? No, Matt doesn't know who Andrew is. What about Jane? Does Jane know Andrew? No, Jane doesn't Andrew either. Do Jane and Andrew know each other? No, Jane and Andrew don't know each other. Do Matt and Andrew know each other? No, Matt and Andrew don't know each other. Do Matt and Jane know each other? Yes, Matt and Jane know each other. They work in the same hospital after all. Do Matt and Jane work more than 5 days a week? Yes, they work more than 5 days a week. Do they work 7 days a week? No, they don't work 7 days a week. They don't actually work that much. So, how many days a week do they work? They work 6 days a week. Do they work on Mondays? Yes, they work on Mondays. Do they work on Saturdays? Yes, they work on Saturdays. Do they work on Sundays? No, they don't work on Sundays. Do they work every day? No, they don't work every day. What day of the week? What day of the week don't they work? They don't work on Sundays.